Lego. What is happening, everyone? So this is my tier list for the Tashers in Gears 5. I've seen Guts done one the past couple of days, and to be honest, this is stuff I want to do for a little while now. I just haven't gotten around to doing it. But after seeing Guts' one, I was like, fuck it, let's do it. Similar to what he was saying, the choices I do here on this list, probably people will disagree, but what I'm going to base it off is specific clips that I've seen from these people currently. There may be a few where you're like, oh, really? But we'll see how it goes, because I'm kind of curious to see what everyone else chooses as well. But yeah, let go. So first on the list is Arctic, aka Rob. He's like top 5. For anyone that doesn't know Rob, so Rob was back in his free days. He was always someone who's hit clips constantly. Took a break like me similarly as well for like 5 years. Came back and everyone was like, who the fuck is this guy? And yeah, anyone that does contest, he's not one of the top 5 Tashers in the game. I think they're kind of delusional. The stuff he hits in both event Tashers, or event modes rather, and normal modes is kind of ridiculous. But also he's a fucking sweaty fucker as well, and he has a clean blindy. So I mean, yeah. Yeah, easy start, to be fair. Second is Azurix. I believe he's an emerge. I believe. I think I'm gonna put you in here. Now the reason why is because I haven't seen a whole lot from you. I think I've seen a few clips. I know you sent a clip in. I think there was in your for an event Tash we were doing at one point, but that's only clips I can remember. And maybe in the emerge promo, but that's only clips I can remember. If you have any clips out there, link them to me and let me see. I'd be curious to see them. And Blazin. Now Blazin's a good friend of mine. I find it a lot. He took part in Gears Montage Hub event with me as well. I'm going to put on better than most. Blazin has quite a few good clips. And anyone who hasn't seen it, check out his and Ewok's dual tires on the control page. At Control Cheats Tweets Pog. The closer of that video is fucking ridiculous. And I would probably say it's gotta be like in the top 4 or 5 dub tables hit in this game. For anyone who hasn't seen it, it's an actual fact. I'm not gonna spoil it. If you haven't seen it, go and check out this video. The dual tires with Ewok. It's on the Control main page. It's fucking ridiculous. It's really good. The closer is sick as fuck. So go check it out. And Kaza, the famous one not Tajer, the only one that's ever to do it. So Kaza's one of those types of people where he came around during lockdown in the UK, hit some clips, released a Taj, and then kind of just dipped away again, and he kind of been lurking ever since. But this guy hit so many clips in such a short space of time that it kind of generally fucking freaked me out. He hit so many triple indies in such a short space of time that I think if he actually grinded for a bit longer, I'd be confident in saying that he would maybe have one of the best Tajes in the Gears 5. But just because of like time restraints and work and whatnot, he wasn't able to do that. But yeah, his Gears 5 Taj was really, really good, really enjoyable. And in the space of time he hit those clips, was kind of ridiculous. And myself, fucking get in the bin. Not gonna rank myself. Clone. I don't really know a whole lot about Clone, I'm not gonna lie. So I'm not gonna rank you. Again, if you've got some more clips that are unseen, let me know. If you've got a video out there I haven't seen, let me know, because I'll be curious to watch that. Clones. Let me see. I'm gonna have to put you average but respectable. Actually no, that's wrong. Better than most. Similar to what Kaza was like. You were able, like, this guy hit so many clips in quite a short space of time, but he kind of stopped playing. And I think if he kept on playing, you may have be able to compete with, you know, some of the top tires that were released. But I think you got bored of the game. I think you enjoy sweating ranked cough more than hitting clips, which is fair. Doubts, again, I'm not entirely sure. I think I've seen one clip of yours on checkout. but I haven't seen enough to make a good judgment, so I'm gonna go unsure. Again, if you have clips out there, link them to me. Let me see that shit. Effects, average but respectable. Whenever when we picked this guy up way back when, it was from actually Osaka, and we saw a lot of potential, and we're like, yo, let's go. And we kind of molded him into what standards were and what he should put out and stuff like that. And then his first Gears 5 touch was really good. And I think he kind of got burnt out in Gears 5, and now he's on the Gears 3 grind. But his Gears 5 touch was, I would say, probably a bit average. He had that really sick closer. For anyone who hasn't seen it, it was a dub table with a super. It was really grim. A Banya dub table with a super. It was really filthy. But he's on that Gears 3 grind. And I've seen a few of his Gears 3 clips. They're pretty fucking grim. So yeah, I look forward to seeing whatever he puts out for Gears 3. Papa Mike. I'm going to put you extremely talented. Now, the reason why, I know this is, I'm trying to base my judgment off Gears 5 touches, but this guy has hit a hard aim to a blind fire collab across map on Osaka. I mean, I don't care if you have no clips hit in any other game mode, like that fucking, it goes far, so put him in anywhere below, just, yeah. And also he has arguably the best sniper clip in the game. The trip on Osaka, not on Osaka canals. They hard aim to blind fire across map to the trip hard aim. It was sick. So yeah. Again, it's in that video of him and Blazing. Go check it out on the control page. Plug. Next, Guts. I'm gonna say you're extremely talented. Actually, wait, no, am I gonna do that? Let me watch your Taj again. Alright, we're back. So I'm gonna leave Guts in the same spot, extremely talented. But it's so close to being top 5, I'm not gonna lie. I may come back to you, Guts, I'm not gonna lie, dude. I just watched your Taj there a second ago. I didn't realize you had an on-screen trip blindy. That was sick as fuck, like stacked. That's grim. Also, your opener was sick. Oh, dude. I may come back to you. I may come back. Hollows. I'm gonna stick on extremely talented. In terms of his Taj, I think if he had spent a bit more time playing the game, I think his Taj definitely would have been top 5. That put out. I think the dub table on River was grim, and the trip super I think you have in your Taj as well was just pretty filthy as well. It was really grim. Helios, to be honest, I don't really know a whole lot about Helios. The only clips I've really seen from him was during Gears Montage Hub, which he kind of pulled up, not gonna lie. He kind of put out some really nice stuff. So I'm gonna say better than most. People probably disagree with that, but it's my tier list, so fuck you. High power. In terms of Gears 5, I'm going to do average, just because I know he has not really played the game too much. But in terms of what I've seen of him in Gears 5, I know he's hit that. In actual fact, no, he's going better than most. That dub Tebow on Tebow tag on Regency, grim, just grim. Hikari, I think similar to what Guts has said in his video. So I think if he had played more, he definitely would be able to put up more clips. Hakuri, better than most. This guy hit clips like it was fucking nothing during Gears Montage Hub tourney. I know he carried us in the first round. So I think again, similar to Hakari, I think if he had played a bit more, his Taj would have been sick. Danny Seeds, again, all really seen from yourself, Danny. I know your final Taj hasn't been released yet, so all I'm kind of basing this off is what has been seen. So I think that'll probably change once your Taj is put out, but we'll see. Lex, easy. For anyone that argues with this, you can get in the bin. Arguably has the best table clip hit in Gears 5. A Colette Super, like that's kind of the dream clip for people, you know. So Pog, and plus his Taj was sick as fuck. And similar to what Guts said as well, whenever he put his first Gears Taj out, people kind of shitted on shitted on him for putting so much cough clips in. And then whenever he released the second one, it was like a big fucking big dick energy. Uncle D-Bag, I'm going to average but respectable. So I think the best clip D-Bag has in Gears 5 is I don't know if it's public or not. I feel like it is. I think it is, yeah, it was in his video. It was in his Taj. It was a dub Tipo on what's that name? That map is a Cove? The 14-man FFA. But yeah, D-Bag grinding all the time. Course, oh god. Fuck. That's actually a tough one. Course, yeah, his dub Tipo like got set as well on Icebound with the two guys rolling down the fish thing, the fish ramp. Pure filth. And again, similar to kind of the other players I've said this year, if he played more, I think his Taj would have been sick as fuck. Yeah. Advocate, average but respectable. Again, kind of similar, just he doesn't really Taj a whole lot now. But I know whenever he does put a Taj out, it's always quite enjoyable. So shout out to Big Advocate. Bly. I know on Guts' video, he said he didn't know a whole lot from Bly. But actually I remember watching Bly's Taj, and I was quite surprised by how much I enjoyed it. He has is it on Foundation, a blind fire dub Tipo over cover, which is pretty sick. The only thing about it is cough, rip, but it's still pretty sick. So I'm going to do average but respectable, because again, I haven't seen a whole lot, but I think that was your best clip. So I'm looking forward to see what else you could bring in the future. Climatic, I'm going to do better than most. Now I've seen a few of Climatic's videos, and I know his main Gears 5 Taj has yet to be released. So I'll be kind of looking forward to seeing what he puts out for that, especially with what Danny said in the comment section of Guts' video. So I'll be keeping an eye out on that as well. Gloomy, again, you give yourself too much of a hard time. Your video you put out for your final Gears 5 Taj was good. So I think you need to stop shitting on yourself so much, because you're good, dude. Syndicate, I'm going to put it up and coming. Now the reason why, because I know you have fucking clips, dude. They're just hidden. So I'm quite excited. I think people will be surprised by your Taj. Because I know you're being quite particular in what you put into it. So I'm excited to see that. Barry, there's no dog shit here. So Barry hasn't reached a Taj yet, but I've seen quite a few of his clips that he hasn't released yet. And I think whenever he's put his Taj out, because Barry's such a perfectionist that he'll be wanting to compete with the likes of Arctics, Lexus, Mike's, Guts, he'll be wanting to compete with that and surpass what they've put out. So I could probably predict that is going to be an absolute banger. But based on the clips I've seen to date, he's got to be up there. J2, the JJ. Fun fact, JJ was the first person I done random clips with way back in 2012. Better than most. I know he doesn't really play Gears 5 too much. He was playing quite a bit when the game first came out, but I think he was playing a lot of custom matches, just because, for anyone that doesn't remember, playing Gears 5 on release for clips was grim. I just realised I paused my music. 1 second. There we go, that's better. Krotos. Yeah, no argument. This guy just hits clips like fucking nothing. I know a few people don't really like him too much in the community, but I think you just can't argue with the fact he's one of the top Tajers in the game. Just you can't. He's constantly grinding, constantly streaming. He's just, yeah, guy's just fucking a demon. Reigns, I haven't seen a whole lot from you, dude. I know you have a few clips out there, and I think you're more of a no-sock player at the moment, which is understandable because Gears 5 is kind of shit right now. So I'll do average but respectable. And soaping. I feel like soaping has to be up there with top 5. I'm not gonna lie, bro. Not gonna lie. I'll do Thames first, because I know where Thames is gonna go. Better than most. So in Thames Gears 5 Montage 1, he has so many dub Tipos, and every single one of them are really grim. And the fact that he was actually able to give an opportunity to scrap quite a few dub tables as well is kind of sickening. I'm not gonna lie. Yeah, filth. Okay, this is a tough one. What do you think about this one? You know what? I gotta do it. Guts have to be top 5. I think your tires are just too good. Multiple quad blindies. That dub table opener at the very beginning was grim. The angle just doesn't make sense. So yeah, I gotta give you the top 5 spot. And God, man, this is hard. This is tough, dude. You know, I gotta go Soaping top 5. I gotta give it to him. The reason why is because his most recent Taj that he put out there a few days ago. Yeah, I gotta get Soaping top 5. I got to. His Taj he put out there most recently, like a week and a half ago. Like 8 or 9 dub tables, multiple trip blindies. I think every dub table was grim, and especially that one on Forge, where the guy like rolls into his shot and he gets the guy behind, just pure filth. So I gotta give Soaping top 5 because I really enjoyed that Taj actually. Yeah. And then Vex gotta go in extremely talented. And the main reason why Vex is here is because he was the first ever person to hit a 6-man blindy. And it kind of drove the entire community fucking mental. Yeah, it was grim. Pure filth. Also, Protosis has... Hold on a second, I need to rethink this actually. Clones has an unseen... Has it been seen? I feel like it has been seen. I think it's out there. A 6-man blindy as well. God damn, this is tough, bro. No, I think I'm going to keep you there, Clones. The reason why is just because I think if you played more, you would have been up here. But yeah, I'm going to give Vexed this spot. So yeah, that's my list. I think that's my list. This is fucking hard, bro. This is tough, dude. But for anyone that thinks that or disagrees with the ranking, please send me your clips, dude, and show me what you have out there, because I'm always wanting to see content, you know. But yeah, I look forward to seeing everyone else's lists. I'm not gonna lie, because I quite enjoy these videos. I quite enjoy people's thought process and why they, you know, enjoy someone's content, that kind of thing, you know. But yeah, peace.